Hey guys,
and welcome back to Smutty Buddies.
I'm Isa.
I'm Priscilla.
And today we're going to be going over God of Malice.
Finally.
I know you guys been waiting for this one.
The girlies are like, God damn, bro. They're like, they took out like a fucking Punk 57 and then like a fucking Bridgerton. Like, we weren't asking for that.
Yeah, I know.
We're asking for this. And let me just say,
this is a spoiler-filled review, as always. Guys, we talk about spoilers. We haven't had any complaints because I think you guys know that most of all our videos have spoilers. So, don't watch if you don't want to know what happens. And another thing, this is a dark romance. Emphasis on the dark, people. On the dark. So we're going to be talking about some heavy topics. Look at your trigger warnings if you guys have not read this book. If this is not your thing, we totally get it. You might want to skip this video, for your peace and sanity. We understand.
And we're not promoting or supporting what happens in this book. Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
It's a book. It's fiction.
Yeah.
But I will say I'm not one of those girlies think it's a big deal. But I would say the first two interactions with the two main characters that came pretty close to a certain thing. Yeah. And he just wasn't doing it for me. Especially after that, he wasn't he was coming off as corny. But we'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
I did tell Priscilla, I'm like, he is Killian, who is the main male character in the book.
Killer.
I did tell her, he's a psychopath. He has psychopath tendencies.
He was giving, I'm trying my best to act like a psychopath.
I am a serial killer.
He was like, I promise you.
I want to kill something.
I really want to. I just haven't gotten the chance to.
Yeah.
Even though he literally has the chance to, I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do it. But yeah.
So yeah. Take that all into consideration, and if you guys still want to watch the video, go ahead and watch it. It's gonna be a good one, as always. It's gonna be a good one. I can promise you that. But
honestly, I think I could take him.
You think you could take him?
I could take that motherfucker.
Honestly, he's giving me not as buff vibes. I don't.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that he is muscular, but more lean.
Yeah, he's lean.
Lean, like a swimmer.
Yeah, yes. He got that big back.
Yeah. But the skinny arms.
The skinny arms and the skinny legs. Yeah.
Now Nico. Or Jeremy.
Which we're gonna do.
We're gonna do God of Wrath and God of Fury. We're not gonna be doing Landon's book. Sorry, people.
Landon was giving Killian. I wasn't down for another fucking Killian, bro.
Yeah. Which
I could outrun that motherfucker. You put me in that with the bat scene. You put me in that.
You give me that bat.
He ain't finding me. I will dig a hole in the ground and hide. I watched Survivor.
In the hunt?
I've been watching Survivor.
You think you could survive the hunt?
I could survive the hunt. Bro, for sure.
Not get caught.
Nah.
Not get caught.
No.
I was in track, so I could run.
You could run.
I could
hide. Now, wait, I have one more question for you.
Okay.
Little rabbit or little mouse?
I'm gonna have to go with mouse. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Rabbit's I don't know, weird.
Little rabbit.
Especially the fact that he wants to hurt animals.
He kept talking about blood. I want your blood all over my cock. Little rabbit.
Little rabbit. That nickname is weird. What about you?
I mean, Little Mouse is weird too, but yeah, Little Mouse. I missed Zayd in this book. I fucking missed him. You guys know I have a love-hate relationship with Zayd. I didn't know he was a good guy all along, bro. This motherfucker, no. This one is a hard pass. Hard pass.
Zayd brings a gun. You cool with it?
I'd be like, fucking God.
As long as Killian's not there.
Thank God. And bro, Zayd, not once did he talk about wanting her blood all over his cack. Like, he did the knees to ears. He did the gun.
He
but
did
that
the gun.
was like
He did the
once.
knife. He did the knife. He did the knife.
What did he do with the knife? Did I forget what he did with the knife?
The hilt of the knife. Is it called the hilt? The back part of the
Did that
knife?
in the first book?
Maybe the second one.
Oh my God.
I forgot. But I know there's a knife. I know there's some knife play.
Okay, anyways.
This one, there's some questionable scenes.
Some?
All of them. I'm going to say it's not my favorite out of the series. I'm going to have to go with Fury, then Wrath, then Malice.
Damn, it's still high. Bro. It's still up there.
It's
Isn't
still
there
up
like
there.
6 books?
There's 5. 6 is coming out, which she's going to read.
That's too high up there.
She's reading God of War.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it, guys. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's get into it.
So the book starts. She's driving to a cliff.
Mm.
Basically, she's gonna end it all because we find out that her friend Devin ended it all.
Yeah.
And she
in the same cliff.
The same cliff. Bro.
Cliff.
This cliff comes back. We make full circle at the end with this cliff.
Yeah.
And then she's there at the cliff, and she's about to like. I think she slips because she changes her mind. She's like,
yeah.
I'm just
She's
kidding.
like, wait, you know what, JK, I don't know about this. She like looks down. She's like,
But she slips.
Yeah, she slips.
She slips and someone catches her, and she's like, thank God someone caught me.
My savior, my white knight.
Is fucking Jeffrey Dahmer that catches her. She first of all, she's hanging from the cliff, and she looks up. And she sees like a guy with a camera. And he's wearing glasses. Mind you, I had never seen the motherfucker wear glasses ever again. He wore them that night and that's it. He was in disguise. Bitch, he was in disguise. But he shows up with glasses. She sees like the light flash over his eyes because he's like, ching.
Do photographers even wear glasses? I thought they had to like look into the little thing.
I don't know. Maybe she wanted to give him a more creepy effect. The glasses...
More mysterious.
I guess so. And then she's like, oh my God, thank you. Let me up.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll let you up if you suck my dick. She's like, what the fuck?
He's like, you're going to have to pay me. And the price is a little sucky.
And she's like, no. She's like, I don't know you, bro.
I would have been like, yes, now let me up and then run away.
I don't know if you'll make it.
She got a camera.
He's like holding on to her, and he's like go down on me, and I'd be like, first of all, I don't know you. Yeah. Second of all, you just come out of the forest. Like you live in the forest. Like I don't know I don't know how long you've been in the forest sweating. Like who knows what you got going on down there? It's probably like dirt.
I mean, he has clothes on. How the fuck would dirt get down there?
Girl, if he's in the forest, if he lives in the forest, it'll find a way.
No, that's a different story.
That's the thing. I don't know. Yeah. Bro, you're a fucking fairy sprite, like, in the fucking forest, and you come out of the shadows with a camera and glasses. Asking me.
Well, clearly he got a camera, so he got money.
He could have stolen it.
If it's a nice camera.
Yeah.
He clearly got money.
Okay, but anyways, she ends up doing it. And he's like, yeah, good girl. And he leaves, and then she leaves, and she's like violated. She's like, oh my God, like I can't believe that happened to me.
What the fuck did I just do?
Yeah. She's like driving back home, and then when she gets home, we introduce her family. Basically, her family is full of artists.
Yeah.
And she goes down to the basement, and she starts drawing because she's traumatized. Because who the fuck wouldn't be traumatized? Anyways. And then like her brother sees it, and he's like, wow, beautiful.
Brandon.
Yeah, he's like...
Yeah, not the other one.
But he's like, what's going on here?
Not Landon.
Yeah, Landon is the other one.
He's a bitch. And he doesn't paint. He
sculpts.
Yeah. He does
which
sculptures.
is giving like...
Psycho.
It's
giving Psycho. He's very like... about his work. I don't know how to,
Okay.
I didn't like him, so...
I mean, I didn't like this motherfucker, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't like him. And he was giving corny also. So anyways, she paints that, and her brother's like, well, magnificent. I was going to say magnifique. Magnificent. This is beautiful. And fast forward, she's going to university to a school, and it's on an island, bitch. Yeah. That's how you know it's rich. It's rich. They in the Caribbean.
She's in the Royal Elites.
Yes.
University. There's another university there that's called
the King's U.
King's U.
And this,
which we know that's where the that's where the daddies are.
If you say so. Mind you, they were in London.
Yeah.
So the whole book, they were like, my knickers are wet.
Them.
My knickers.
Because the King's U.
Yeah, they're from. Yeah. They're American motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're American.
They call it panties. But she's like, my knickers. And she's like, he put it up my ass.
With the RSE.
Ass. So yeah. The King's U motherfuckers, those are the red flags. Those are all the men with the black sheets. All the baseball players go there. All the stock market motherfuckers. That's where they go. And then she's in the courtyard of the school and she keeps seeing movement. Like, I'd be like, she keeps saying like a fucking like in the, I don't know, I'm assuming they're surrounded by trees. And she keeps seeing like someone like come up from behind the tree and like go back. She's like, bro, nah.
It's like you.
Yeah, she's like, I have a feeling I know who it is.
Yeah.
But you know, I only met him once on the cliff. And
I was hoping that some way, somehow he got out of this island. He ain't in this island.
Nah, bro. Hopefully not.
He has a private jet. I hope he left.
If the school's on an island, do they have to fly out of the island?
Yeah.
There's no bridge connecting it. They don't specify, so.
They have planes. They got money. They got private jets.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, they got money.
So
I'm over here taking commercial.
Yeah, the fuck? Economy. So she's in a courtyard with her friends, and all of a sudden, mind you, I don't know what her friends are doing, how they're not paying attention to this. Someone snatches her from behind, covers her mouth, and obviously she's like, and her friends are like, you know, like
talking shit.
And then he throws her against the wall. And of course, we know who it is.
Yeah.
We know it's this motherfucker.
It's sucky guy.
It's, you want somebody there, you die.
You got two choices.
I'm throwing you off this cliff.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're a hard one to find alone.
Clearly, because I'm not fucking psycho like you, you know, like I'm around people.
Mind you, I don't know what his obsession is with her.
He remembered that she's like his fucking... When she was on the cliff and he was taking pictures of her, he was like, oh my god.
Yeah, but like,
she was his muse,
I guess, but she got no personality. None. Another Elena Gilbert.
Unseasoned chicken.
Yeah. So then he starts like telling her some stuff about that night in the cliff. I'm not gonna mention it because he starts saying some triggering shit. But he's basically like, oh, like, I want your blood all over my cack. And
he likes blood, guys. He likes blood.
Yeah, and he tells her like, oh, be a good girl, and then he leaves. I don't know how she doesn't immediately call the cops, but I would be calling the cops. I mean, they might not even do anything.
You think they got cops?
All right, I'll tell
on
Landon.
The island?
I'll tell Landon. I'll be like, listen, this guy's bothering me.
The psycho brother?
Yes.
The psycho brother.
Yes. I'll be like, this guy's bothering me. If if like you really are who you say you are, I need you to go touch that motherfucker for me.
Touch him,
make him disappear.
Touch him, not like get rid of him.
Nah, I need you to touch that motherfucker.
That's it.
And him.
Landon would.
He's harder than Killian. Does he ever kill anyone?
Who?
Do any of these motherfuckers kill anyone? In any of the books? Yeah? Okay. Finally. Someone did something. Damn. Okay, so.
Well, it's like. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. So.
If you know, you know.
She finds out that his name is Killian. That's his name. And they call him Killer. And he's a med student. Of course he is.
Yeah, because he likes cutting people up.
And of course he goes to King's U.
Yeah.
And we get introduced to two gangs. So there's the heathens and the serpents. Yeah. In Riverdale, weren't they called
the serpent?
The serpent. And then, bro, he's 19. He's 19.
He's a baby.
You're telling me this motherfucker was doing all this at 19?
He's a baby.
I got no money. I'm a little baby. could pay you in blocks.
That's literally Killian.
I'd be like, you're barely legal, motherfucker.
Literally.
And you're out here acting up. No, I'm letting my cock. Bro, relax. Relax. I don't know how old she is.
She's 18, I think. She's like a year younger than him.
Nah. You see, I would not entertain this. I'd be like, motherfucker, you're 19. You're 19. Okay, so we get Killian's point of view, and he starts talking about how in his past when he was little, he wanted to scissor up a cat. It didn't say cut up a cat. It said scissor up a cat.
Bring me the kitchen scissors.
A scissor. He wants to scissor it up.
First of all, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I like kitties.
Well, yeah. That's why, like, this shit would not fly with me. And then he ends up scissoring up some mice. That he found it, and he's like, he takes pictures of them. He's like,
were they like those mice that you use for research purposes?
It's the white ones with the red eyes. He specified. Yeah, he said he liked seeing their little red eyes. Fucking weirdo. And then he would use like a Polaroid to take pictures of them. It's giving Tumblr.
It's giving Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's like Tumblr aesthetic, like hipster boy. Okay, so I forgot to mention the main girl's name. Her name is Glendon.
Yeah.
Let's just call her Glenn.
Yeah, Levi and Astrid all did the done at the end.
Yeah, that's true.
Brandon,
Landon, Glendon. They couldn't name her something else. But anyways. Her and her friends go to an underground fighting ring because that's the thing to do at this school apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know what girlies are going there to a fighting ring. Couldn't be me.
To see. You wouldn't go?
No.
I would go.
I would not go.
I would go.
And honestly, like,
sounds like a good time.
This is another red flag.
Not to be in the fight, but
to watch.
Yeah, to watch.
This is another red flag. If the motherfucker wants to fight, if his dream is to be a fighter, that's a red flag. That's a red flag.
Yeah, no,
it means like, bro, like, I don't know.
But that's like their hobby. That's their hobby.
Inspirations. Like, you don't want to.
He's a med student.
You don't want finance. Like,
he's a med student.
Okay, but either way,
you know he gonna make money.
Either way, like,
you know he's gonna make money.
If you want to be a fighter, that's a red flag. It's giving Jake Paul.
Oh. Yeah. It is, to be honest.
Okay, so they're in the underground fighting ring. I don't know what they're doing there, but they're there. And of course, Killian shows up, and he's already looking at her like,
you can see me.
He's there in like his boxer shorts. He's like, he's shadow boxing. He's like ready
with the chalk and the tape. Where they use tape?
Yeah,
yeah.
He's in the corner like
the knuckle tape.
Shadow boxing. Okay. And then again he threatens to fuck her. And he asks her to go on a date with him. Mm-hmm. Like, let's go on a ride after this. Let's go on a ride. And she's like, no. And he's like, if you don't, like, I'm ending you.
Bro, the choices. He doesn't really give her much option.
No.
He's like, you either go or you die.
Literally, he switches up.
Yeah.
He's like, let's go, baby. Let's go have some fun. And she's like, no. And he's like, I'm fucking killing you if you don't go, bro. You're going to end up in a ditch.
Like, I'm going to take you to that cliff again.
You want to end up in a ditch, bitch?
You want to end up like my mice?
No. I just imagine him in her ear like, I'm fucking you up, bitch. If you don't go on it. You better go on his car. And then she's like, okay.
You better go on the ride.
And immediately when she says yes, he's like, yes, baby, okay. But no, she keeps saying no. Even after he goes like, I'm killing you. Yeah. She's kind of like, I mean, you found me on the cliff for a reason.
I mean, if you're gonna end it for me, I'm gonna do it myself.
You're offering to. But then he's like, okay, like, since this isn't working, he's like, I'm gonna end your cousin because I'm fighting him.
Yeah. And
she's like, oh my god, please, no. And he's like, all right then, like, you gonna have to come out with me. If not, he ending up in a coma.
Yeah.
And she's like, damn, bro. So they like go up in the ring and she's watching them fight, and then, you know, whatever, like, they're throwing their punches. He's fighting. I forgot her cousin's name. Starts with a C.
Creighton?
Yeah.
Creighton?
Yes.
Creighton?
I think that's his name. And then he starts like punching him, and she like is like, please stop it. He ends up stopping and like losing on purpose.
Yeah. And for her, that's love right there, bro. That's love right there.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna kill your cousin. so you could go on a date with me. So then like he finishes and he's like, you owe me a ride. And he eventually he takes her outside and he pulls up in his car. He got a red car.
Yeah. Red flag.
It's another red flag, bro.
My boyfriend got a red car.
No, but he's driving like a red Aston Martin, I think. That's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
Like if you got like a red Ferrari, a red Lamborghini, bro, no.
A red
that's a red flag.
Corvette. I feel like a red either Camaro or Corvette.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag. That's like bro. That's flag, like bro. Dark red flag.
And if they got a red Mustang, that motherfucker don't know how to drive. He don't know how. He probably got like hella accidents in his history.
If you have a Mustang but you're not driving a stick shift, you're not doing it right. That's a red flag. It has to be a stick shift.
Girl, for me it's the other way around.
How are you gonna have a car like that?
If you're driving a stick shift, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag?
That's a red flag.
No.
It's like giving like you want to brag. You want to be one of those guys that are like, yeah, bro, I drive stick. You drive automatic? Nah, bro. You get in the car, it's like
okay, like if you actually know how to drive it,
you're like, God damn. He's there like I'm putting into gear, baby. Hold on. You're like, it's like
the car keeps on fucking turning off.
The light is green and you're like, you could go. Go. Take it off the brake. Go. Yeah. But he basically forces her into the car.
Yeah.
Cause she's not trying to, she doesn't want to. She changes her mind last minute and he's like, I could go back and kill him. And she's like, okay, fine. So she goes. And then bro, this is like the scene in Euphoria. You know what I'm talking about? That this bitch is like there like with the beer bottle. Yeah. And Jacob Elordi's like and it's like slow motion. It's slow motion, the wind is like hitting and he's like
That's when they were driving to they were literally on a cliff too, weren't they? They were like on a
and she's like, he's crazy. Crazy boy.
He was fucking crazy.
So crazy.
He was fucking psycho.
And then doesn't she stick her head out the window? She's like,
yeah, she was feeling it.
Well, this is what happens in this book. So, you know, she's looking at him in slow motion. She's like, wow, like, you know what? He might be a little psycho, but he's a little attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, like that side profile.
Yeah. So then he's like speeding in the car. I'd be like, relax.
Slow down.
Be like, you could. We're no hurry. You got me all
day. Speed limit, and we're on a fucking island. I can't go anywhere.
Yes. No, and then he like goes to use his fingers on her. He goes to use them, and like she says no, and this motherfucker goes like, the word no doesn't scare me. Oh boy, the way I would crash that fucking car. I grab the wheel real quick.
And that's both.
And that's both, motherfucker. I'd be doing the world a service. But whatever, he still does. So he starts, you know, he starts doing it. And then she somehow like comes from that because she low-key likes it. And then he like takes it out. And mind you, he's driving. And he's like this with his fingers. And he's looking at her while he's driving. He's like, I'd be like, if you don't put your eyes back on the fucking road, motherfucker, stop looking at me. I'm not that interesting. I'm not that interesting to look at. Look at the road. But no, he's looking at her and he's like this. He's like this while driving. He's like, are you a virgin? That's the question. That's the question. He's like, you a virgin?
That's what they all want to know.
And he's like, I swear I felt your hymen.
He's a med student.
My God,
he's a med student.
He's like, I felt many before. I swear I felt it. It felt like a little something back there. And then ever since then, because she goes like, that's none of your business, blah, blah, blah. But you know she is. Ever since then, he's even more obsessed, bro. He's like, I want to break that hymen. I want the blood all over my thing. I want everything. He tells her he wants to like smear the blood all over her thighs, and he wants to tear into her cunt. And he says he wants to see her insides, like literally.
He wants to take a picture.
He wants to like see them inside. Yeah. I'd be like, I'd be in the car like, no, this bitch is like Cassie from Euphoria. She's like, he's there like
This is literally giving. Who's this giving? It's literally
Colin.
Oh my god.
Colin. Yeah. So yeah, she has that they have that moment. And I believe he takes her to like a deck and they watch the fireflies while sitting next to each other. And he tells her that he wants to bite into her lips and feast them on his tongue and then rip them with his teeth. But he doesn't believe in kissing. Nah, he's like, nah, bro, I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. Like, nah.
Lips to lips? Nah.
That's a little too intimate. That's too intimate.
The only touching we're gonna have is my dick to your hymen.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I want the blood.
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't do that. Like, I'm crazy. We don't do that.
We don't kiss.
Something I do. They're like, bro, he's emo as fuck.
With the glasses.
He's emo as fuck. No, because the glasses were fake, apparently. He never wears them ever again. Okay, so, when she gets back to her apartment, all her friends are hanging out, and they're like, bitch, where you been? Like, who you been with? And then she gets a text from Killian, and he's like, I still haven't washed my hands. Bro, that thing is probably like crusty. It's stuck together. He's like trying to separate it.
It's like a little like there's
shit peeling off.
Yeah.
When he probably got back, like, I don't know, Nikolai was like, you got something on your hands, bro. Nikolai. They Russian. He's like, you got some crusts on your hand. What's going on?
Nico would know.
Okay, the other one. His brother, Gareth. Like, you need lotion, bro? Like, I got you.
To be honest, because,
I got you.
Yeah,
he been experimenting. So then, she gets the message, and he tells her, like, oh, I haven't washed my hands. He's like, I'm about to rub one out with these dirty hands, with your shit all over it. And then he keeps telling her, like, oh, I keep thinking of you, like, of your blood coating my cack. That's how I'm gonna get off.
He loves blood.
Bro, I'd go contact info, scroll down, block contact. That's what I would do.
He's gonna come get you. He's gonna take it.
But isn't he tracking her? No, at first he isn't.
No,
he ends up tracking her later. He gonna take him whether you like it or not, bitch.
He's like, did you block me?
Did you block me? Bro, he showed up again with the glasses.
With the glasses in the car.
Did you block me, bitch? In her ear. Fucking bitch.
He's like, I'm gonna see this blood right now.
Right now, bitch. Open them legs. You ain't gonna be able to block this cack. So she's sleeping. She goes sleep.
Yeah.
After that disturbing text message, she's like, Lord, let me get some sleep, please.
She's like, oh, my daily melatonin.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to pop 5. She goes to sleep.
Peaceful sleeping.
Yeah, and then, like, of course, she wakes up with something between her legs. And then he expertly removes her knickers, and he tells her, I knew you'd be soaking wet, baby. Were you fantasizing about how I'd come through the window and deflower? Why am I speaking with an accent? Were you fantasizing about how I'd come through the window and deflower this tight little cunt? And then he keeps talking about blood on his dick. And then she wakes up. She's like, and it's a dream.
It was a nightmare.
Is it though? He's like, were you fantasizing about me coming through this window and taking your virginity?
That's a very specific dream.
That's a very specific dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next morning, her friends tell her, oh, the heathen's initiation ceremony is tonight. They're like brutal, bro. They're like, you won't even believe what they do there. They're like, they wear these neon masks, purge masks.
Purge styles.
It's like Halloween Horror Nights.
With like the X's on the eyes.
The X's, they all got different colors.
Yeah.
They're color coded. They all got different ones.
They all got different weapons.
Yeah, they got different weapons. They're like, supposedly this guy, like, he went crazy and he ended up dying.
Yeah.
And she's like, huh? And he's like, yeah, he drove off a cliff. And she's like, oh, shit.
I know who that was.
She's like, that's Devlin.
Yeah.
So then she thinks that she's fucking Nancy Drew, the detective. And she's like, I need to go to the
I have to find out who it was.
I need to go.
Yeah.
You see, I'd be like, rest in peace, Devlin, but I ain't going to no initiation.
I ain't going to that cliff.
No.
I'm not going to that initiation.
Nah. The heathens? Nah. Just give him the ritual. Yeah. So then Killian walks up to them. And then he whispers to Glinda and he tells her, like, stay in tonight and behave. And he kisses her forehead. I thought he didn't do kissing, but he kisses her forehead.
Forehead, not lips.
I guess it's not the lips. Not the lips.
Unless it's, the different lips.
Yeah. The vulva.
Yeah. He's like, only those.
The labia, my bad.
Yeah, the labia.
Not the vulva.
The vulva's the
labia.
Yeah.
But
major.
Yeah. Major and minor. Both of them lips. And then after he told her that, he walks away, and she gets a text, and it's like, "Congratulations, you've been invited to the Heathens."
Of course she has.
Bro.
Of course she has.
Back, slide, delete. That's all you gotta do, bro. Immediately. No automatic messages from the bro. Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
And then of course she goes, and then at the entrance there's two guys with bunny masks.
Yeah.
And it has like fake blood like smeared on the mask.
It's
like
literally giving purge.
A smile.
It's literally giving the purge.
I don't know. She's still like sure.
That's when you turn around real quick.
Yeah.
Like you turn, bitch.
Yes. But no, she doesn't do it.
She's like, bro, that's food coloring.
Yeah, bro. She's Nancy Drew.
Yeah. She's like, I need to know.
She's a detective.
I need to know why he drove off the cliff.
Yeah. And then she gives, there's a QR code that she needs to scan. These people, like, they got some good IT teams, okay?
Oh my God.
They made a QR code for this shit. Whatever, they scan it, they pat her down to make sure she ain't got nothing on, and then they put a white mask on her with a number and a bracelet with a number. And what's her number?
69.
Of course it is.
69.
It's almost like if it's scripted. It's 69. It's 69.
It wouldn't be like 5.
No. I don't
72.
know. Yeah, bro, some random ass number.
No, 69.
53.
69.
69. And then she's like, wow, what a coincidence. Okay, so she goes in, and 5 guys step out of the mansion, the Heathens territory.
With the mask on.
With the purge masks. And it's like pink, red, yellow. I don't know, different colors.
White.
Yeah, there's one that's white.
Orange.
Uh-huh. Who's white
Red.
mask? Who's white?
I can't say anything.
Why will I find out in God of Fury?
You literally find out in God of Fury, but she didn't do like a big reveal for it. I kind of knew who, like, I guessed who it was. I was right, but like I thought it was gonna be like a bigger reveal, and she didn't. She just like said it.
Okay, so I guess I'll find out in God of Fury. But whatever, there's a motherfucker with a white mask that he's unnamed.
Yeah. So white, orange, red.
And Nikolai is orange.
He's orange.
He's orange, yeah. I remember him. He was protecting someone.
Jeremy wears...
Jeremy. I don't remember.
Fuck, I forgot what color he wears.
All I know is that this motherfucker is red. Just know he's red.
He's red.
No, he's red. And they step out and they tell the participants, they're like, if you're here to participate in this, you're handing over your life to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything could happen.
And then he's like, if you're not okay with that, leave. And she stays. I'd be like, move, bitch! Get the fuck out of here! I'll be like, move! Push me,
move, bitch!
You see someone running? Yeah, I'd be gone.
It's like white chicks.
Yeah. Move, bitch! Get out the way! You hear the car take off. Out of there, bro. Out of there on a plane off the island.
Yeah, automatically.
No more island things. No. Okay, so the participants remain, and they're like, okay, everybody, welcome. We're going to start the game, and it's Predator and Prey. Yeah. Of course it is.
The hunt.
Of course it is. It is the hunt. So they're like, us 5, we're going to hunt all 90 of you. Only 10 people left, bro. That's shocking. That's shocking to me. I don't believe it. I'm not believing it. No. So 90 people stayed. Yeah. Those fucking dumbasses. That's what they are. Her included. Fucking stupid.
Well, there was other girls too.
I guess.
Yeah, they wanted.
She got like a different motive.
They wanted to get caught.
They wanted to.
Yeah, they wanted to get caught.
She got a different motive, but
yeah,
still, like, just let him
rest
in peace,
girl. This is not the way to find out.
The other girls, they're hoping they use a different weapon.
Yeah.
Something else that's hard. So, they're like, if you're caught by us, you're eliminated. You cannot join our group, our club.
Yeah.
You can't join our club.
You're not gonna be a heathen.
Yes. And we have the right to use any method to hunt you. Yeah. So we're gonna be using weapons.
One of them got a bat.
You know who got a bat. You know who got a bat.
I think Nico doesn't have anything.
No, he's like, I want to use my fists.
Yeah. These are my weapons.
So they're like, basically the only rule is that we can't kill you intentionally. Yeah. But if by mistake we shoot you,
by accident.
They should have had them sign a contract. All 90 people, like with the QR code, they could have took the IT team like signed.
I agreed to terms and conditions.
Yeah. Yes, NDA, everything. Yeah, everything. And they're like, you guys have a 10-minute head start. So the people start running, and she's like, oh shit. So she starts running. So Killian has a bat, and he starts whacking people. Bro, this motherfucker is going ham. What? I knew he played baseball in the past, bro. I knew he was a red flag.
Oh my god.
He gets the bat. He goes like,
frisbee, bro.
Someone's running.
And this bitch is running, and she's like, ah, shit.
He's like, he's doing like all types of tricks with the bat. I was like, damn, bro, you've been practicing?
Oh my god. No, he goes to the batting cages.
Yeah, he's just to prepare. He's like, oh, I'm getting these motherfuckers. Whatever. He's going ham, and then he sees someone like on the ground, like hold like a body over them. Bitch.
She's like,
we know who this is. This is Little Rabbit. Yeah. Little Rabbit. And then she starts running, and he's looking at her like, So he starts running after her. At that point, he already knows. Yeah. He's like, bro.
That motherfucker, you know he's getting hard.
I knew this is my little rabbit.
As soon as she started running, he's like,
ooh! He's like, forget the bat. Using something else. So, she hides in a tree, which I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad idea.
Bitch, you do realize you can't stay up there forever.
I would.
You think this motherfucker's not gonna climb?
I would.
That motherfucker.
I'll climb even higher.
If not, he's gonna just wait you out.
But there's a timer. I'll be like, you ain't catching me.
He's literally
I'll be in the branch climb. Like, woo. Motherfucker, you ain't catching
relaxing.
Me.
Yeah. Your head against the trunk, like.
I'll be like, sucks for you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
With the bat, he go. You got me. You got me. You got me, bro.
Knocks you out.
You gonna fight me. Okay, so she hides in a tree, and he's like tracking her footprints, and he sees that disappears. So he's like, "Bitch, I know you're there.
I know you're up there."
Yeah, he knows.
Rabbit.
And then it's funny because so he walks away, and she's like, "Okay, like
that's it. He did it. He realized.
He realized it.
Stupid motherfucker.
Girl, all of a sudden, what comes at her? The bat. He threw it. He threw the bat. He fucking She falls.
Yeah.
And he catches her. She falls in his arms. Yeah. And he's like, I know it's you, little rabbit.
At least he caught her.
Yeah. At least it's him.
Yeah.
If it was another motherfucker,
if it was Nico,
he go beat her up because he don't discriminate. He beats up whoever he finds. And then whatever he starts, of course, like threatening the fucker.
Yeah.
Cause he's like, you started running, girl. Like, you don't know what that did to me. And he's like, oh, if I rip your shorts open and touch your cunt, like, you're wet, right? I bet you'll be wet. Like last night when I came in through your window. And she's like, that wasn't a dream. That happened.
It was a dream, baby.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, that happened.
That happened.
And then he looks at her number, bitch, and he's like, oh, 69.
Just meant to be.
69. He's like, we gonna have some fun.
We gonna 69.
We gonna 69. Yeah. He lays her down on the grass. On the dirt.
Mind you, she's been running.
Yeah.
He's been running.
He's been running too. Like, and I think someone like whacked him in the head at one point, so he got like blood.
Yeah.
Dripping down his face. And then he literally like 69s her there. And he like pulls out his dick, and she says he got like fat purple veins. You see, my nurse brain is like, damn, bro, I could stick an IV in there. I could draw some blood right there.
No, you want to see some blood?
Yeah,
I got you.
But he got thick fucking tubes on his dick. And then whatever, he like comes, and when he comes, he takes a picture of her with his dick in her mouth. She's probably like
her eyes fucking
She has dirt on her face, everything. They're on the ground.
She look that good. The flash is like,
oh hell no.
Her eyes are like
from the angle. Her eyes are bigger than So whatever, they finished, and she basically, they're like, okay, that was fun, I guess. And they're going back because the timer zone was up. And she's trying to distract them because, for some reason she wants to be a part of the heathens.
Yeah, she wants to find out what happened.
I don't know why, but she wants to. And then he ends up like tapping her with a bat to eliminate her. And he's like, you thought, you thought, girl, you thought you were distracting me, but you're not. And then all of a sudden, we get introduced to another bitch. All of a sudden, this girl shows up out of nowhere. Cherry. If that ain't the most stripper name ever. Bro. She comes out and she's like, hey, killer. And she tells him that she missed him. Yeah. And then she kisses him. And this girl's like, oh my God, I thought you didn't do kissing.
That's when I find a bitch.
Be like, take him, please. Save me, Cherry. Save me. I didn't know my angel's name was Cherry.
Oh my God.
But she tries to like stick her tongue in his mouth. And like he keeps his mouth closed. So he's like this. Like,
and she's like and he's like,
she's like, open my she's like putting pressure again. And he's like, nope.
You ain't getting in there.
Nope. And then he grabs her by the hair and pulls her away. Yeah. And she's like, I love it when you're rough. XD. And he's like, what are you doing here, Cherry? And she's like, oh, like, I made it. Like, I passed the hunt. Yeah. Like, I am part of your club. I'm a heathen now. And then she's like, how about, like, we celebrate and we fuck? And she's like, you could choke me. And Glenn is in her head. She's like, he choked her too? And like, he been choking other bitches? Oh my gosh. And then, like, she gets mad. So she's like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm leaving. Yeah. Y'all clearly got some choking to do.
Something going on. Yeah. I thought I was special, but I'm not.
Nah. You like kissing girls after you say you don't kiss me.
Yeah. Apparently you psycho with other bitches. Yeah. And we can't have that.
We can't have that. You're supposed to be psycho only for me.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he immediately grabs her and he tells Cherry, like, oh, I have someone else to fuck now. I'd be like, that's romantic. Wow. That's beautiful. Beautiful language that you're using.
I don't need a cherry. I got a rabbit. And I'm gonna pop her cherry. Bye.
I'll pop her cherry. And Cherry's like, don't waste your time on her. And she basically starts like roasting homegirl right in front of him.
What has he done?
She started roasting her ass. Yeah. She's like, bro, she got the personality of a toaster. Yeah. She's like, she's boring.
I got a stripper name. Yeah. Like, what more do you want? Like, I let you choke me.
I let you choke you. And that's the thing. He doesn't want someone that lets him. Yeah. He wants someone that's gonna fight him. And then he tells, like, Glenn, she looks to her and she's like, leave him alone. And then Glenn is like, I'm leaving. I'm tired of this. And Killian, he whispers in her ear again. He's like, if you leave, I'm fucking you. Yeah, I'm taking your virginity. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. And she walks away.
She's like, low key, I'm out of here.
She's like, bye. Don't come after me. Don't do it. Don't. And she goes back to her apartment and she finds Killian's Instagram. She starts like stalking him, you know, through Instagram. And when she sees he's already following her, which is like, shit. He's already following me. I wouldn't follow him back.
He been liking me.
He been following me. Okay, so then it turns out he liked like all her pictures. Yeah. In like an hour.
How the fuck did she not even notice that? Shit. Besides the point.
I guess notifications are turned off. Yeah. But he liked all like 500 and something pictures that she has on her account. 500. 500 fucking pictures. That's giving insane. And then he posts a picture like recently and it's his fingers in a mouth. And she's like, I recognize that mouth. She's like, that's my mouth.
At least it wasn't Cherry's mouth.
Bro, at least it wasn't the picture that he took of her in the forest.
Or the other one.
Like with his dick in her mouth.
Yeah, that's what I was
with the fucking purple veins.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. So she's like, oh, okay, bet. So then she brings out her sketchbook because she's an artiste.
Yeah.
And she draws a blonde motherfucker. And she posts
everything black and white except the hair.
Except the hair, she colored it yellow. Yeah. she posts a picture on Instagram, and then she's like, "Oh, like this is my type.
That's my type,
bro." Immediately,
yeah.
Killian texts her. He's like, "The fuck, the fuck you're telling me you're into blondes?"
Yeah.
I'm surprised that didn't turn him off immediately.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're into blondes, bro. I don't know."
That's a red flag.
Yeah,
that's your red flag. That's your red flag.
He's like, I don't know if I could deal with that. But whatever. The next day, he finds her coincidentally talking to a blonde man.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a classmate.
Yeah.
And he comes up to him and he's like,
Get
the fuck out. Sabiga, motherfucker. And the guy's like, oh my god. So whatever, he runs away. And Killian also tells him like, oh, I'm her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you're not.
No.
You're not.
No.
And he's like,
where's Cherry?
Okay. He whispers in her ear, I'm your fucking boyfriend. I swear to God, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. Stupid bitch.
You got two choices.
You got two choices. Boyfriend, death.
That's it.
But he brings her lunch. He brings her food.
Yeah,
so I'd be like, okay.
Oh, great. You feeding me? Say less.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It turns out he cooks. He's a cook.
He's whipping it up. As long as it's not mice.
I would be scared. Who knows what he like?
He's like, after he cuts it up,
he gives you some mystery meat. Charcuterie.
He's like, here, baby.
He's like, it's ham. Nice ham. God.
He's like, I fucking cut it up myself. I skinned it and everything.
Cherry, please help me.
Take him.
Help me. So then he takes out his phone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, he takes out her phone. He grabs her phone and he deletes the picture she had posted of the blonde man. And she's like, I worked really hard on that.
Yeah, motherfucker.
And he's like, no. And I think, is that the part where, like, I think they take a selfie together or something?
I think they finally take a picture together.
Yeah, I think they take a picture together.
Because that's her man's now. She's got no choice.
It's one-sided.
He's like, death, bitch. That's what you gonna get him here.
So she goes to a party.
Mm-hmm.
It's a party because it's university parties. And she ends up following Gareth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember why, but she follows him and she makes a deal with him. And she's like, I know you don't fuck with your brother. I could take him off your back. I could distract him. While you get info on Devlin. Gareth is like, bet.
Say less.
Like, I don't know who that is, but I'll find
sure,
it.
Yeah.
I'll find Devlin. And then he's like, the deal starts now. And he kisses her. And all of a sudden, Gareth gets flown across the room. He gets thrown against the wall.
Mosquito.
Yeah. And then, obviously, it's Killian.
Yeah, obviously.
And Killian's like, motherfucker, like, that's my girl. And Gareth is like, oh, your girlfriend prefers me. I was like, Gareth. Gareth.
Nah, girl.
No?
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Trust me, he doesn't prefer her.
What does he prefer? What does he prefer?
Big.
Gareth?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Who does he end up with? Girl! Who's that?
You gotta see him.
I mean, I'm not gonna read his book.
He doesn't have a book.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, he doesn't have a book.
So who does he end up with?
Just
Is there a love triangle going on?
No.
I don't remember any other guy. A cousin. One of her cousins.
What? No, he doesn't have a book.
Oh.
He just,
Oh, he's just there fucking around.
I think he's both, but
okay.
I think he.
So he's just there fucking around.
I think he says that he's both, but then I think he prefers
that day. I mean, I don't blame him.
Shit.
So then, he's like, "Oh, your girlfriend prefers me over you," and this bitch is in the back like, "That's not true, girl." If I were him, I'd be like, "Did we not just make a deal, bitch? Be quiet." She's like, "That's not true." And then he goes like, "Didn't you say you wanted to see what my lips tasted like?" And then Killian punches him.
Yeah.
And they start fighting. And then she sees like something in Killian's eyes that she's like, something ain't right up there. Something ain't right up here.
That's a psycho.
Yeah. So she gets scared and she starts running.
Yeah. I mean, bro, he is a psychopath.
Yeah.
He is. So he says. A psychopath.
So he says.
That's
what he says.
So, like, obviously, you know, his eyes don't look. He got the killer eyes.
Yeah. And it scares her and she runs away.
Mm.
But it's like, you should know by now, girly, that running just makes everything worse.
Yeah, no, bro. The dick gets instantly hard, bro. Like.
Or better, I don't know. Maybe she did it on purpose.
Maybe she wants it. She's like, bro, I've been waiting. It's been how much time? I want that dick.
Yeah, she's like, I'm ready to lose it. I'm ready, baby.
Yeah.
So then she's running, and someone grabs her by the neck and throws her in a bedroom.
I wonder who.
Obviously, we know it. It's Killer. He gonna kill that pussy. And then he chokes her against the door, and he starts grinding again. He starts dry humping her.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's like, ah! And then he shoves 3 fingers up her cooch. All of a sudden,
automatically.
Oh, ow. 3 in one go.
Girl.
In one go. Mind you, she's scared. She was just running. I don't think she's wet.
No.
And she's a virgin.
I mean, maybe. You never know.
Bro, but she's a virgin. She never had nothing other than his 2 fingers last time.
Yeah.
And he's like, feel that? He's like, that's your cunt welcoming my fingers home.
So maybe it is wet.
And then he's like, and knows who owns it, who touches it, who brings it pleasure, is welcoming me home. It's like, welcome home, honey. And then she gets close and he doesn't let her come because he's like, oh, you thought, bitch, like, I'm not rewarding you, I'm punishing you.
Punishment.
You're
not getting
whore.
anything. Yeah.
He's like, whore. You were trying to kiss up, mac up on my brother. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, for real, bro. His brother. Like, not even some random dude.
And she's like, hey, I didn't kiss him. And he's like, you're lying.
He kissed me.
You're lying, bitch.
It was my phone. I'm trying to get that thing. I promise you.
Nah, he's out fucking. And then she's like, oh, are you gonna hurt me? And he's like, do you want me to? And she's like, yes. Girl, he puts it in. His veiny ass dick. Puts it in
to the hilt again,
and she starts bleeding. Yeah. And this man is like, yes.
He's like, this is what I wanted. He's like, I don't gotta fucking kill any more mice.
No, he's like, this is the blood I want. And he's like, your blood is making a mess of the sheets, baby. There's like blood everywhere.
I mean, what the fuck do you think was gonna happen? Oh yeah, put a towel, like,
yeah, bro.
Take it under the booty. Like,
he wanted that to like. He wanted it to smell.
Yeah,
he wanted it to smell like pennies. And then he's like, do you see the welcoming ceremony your cunt is holding for me? Ew.
It's the 4th of July.
And then he's like ramming into her. And while he's like, he's going hard, she starts like touching his chest. And he's like.
She's like caressing him.
Yeah, she's being romantic.
Yeah.
She like goes up his neck, like cups his cheek. And he's like,
what the fuck are you doing? He's
literally.
Like, bitch, I ain't making love to you.
Literally, he's like,
this is fucking.
He looks down at her. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? He needs to stop. He's like, what are you doing? And she's like, it's called connection.
He's like, I don't do that.
Connection. And he's like, whatever.
He's like, you got the wrong motherfucker.
He's like, stop that.
Put your hands to the side.
No. He grabs him. He's like, above your head. And then they do it like in 10 different positions, bro. I promise you.
He probably did the knees to ears.
Probably. We just didn't. We didn't get it.
We didn't get it.
No. Whatever. It's probably like a 2-hour fuck, maybe more. He did it like missionary, sideways, doggy, knees to ears. I don't know, all types of shit. And then
against
like,
the wall.
Bro, after all that, he finally comes. Yeah. I'd be like, oh my god, bro, finally. He finally comes. No, and then like he pulls out, he scoops it, and he keeps putting it back in. You know, I don't know what it is with these books.
2 hours, bro.
She gonna wake up with a UTI. I promise you.
Instead of having like premature ejaculation, he got the opposite.
Yeah. No, and then
this is too long.
Bro, he like scoops it up and puts it back. What is it with the scooping and putting it back?
It's like a possession thing.
Why can't it just drip out? Like just watch it drip out.
I don't know. Like,
isn't that like a nicer looking? I don't know.
I always thought that it was like a breeding king type of thing. Like,
oh, maybe.
But like, I don't think he wants it.
No, I don't think so either. And it's like mixed with the blood and all that. So he's like,
it's like pink.
He's like, we can't waste any drops.
It's like a strawberry milkshake.
Yeah. Cheesecake. Well, strawberry cheesecake. She passes out. Because obviously, bro, it's been hours. It has been hours.
Bro. Like, I understand multiple rounds, but one round, 2 hours? I'd be like, motherfucker, nah.
And a lot of positions.
Nah, bro.
A lot of positions.
The next morning, bro, fuck the gym. Fuck the gym. I'll never go to the gym again.
No, girl, I would disappear. I'd leave the country. Because he gonna find me. I'd be like, I don't want to repeat.
I wonder how long his cookies are.
His cookies?
His quickies.
Oh!
Oh my god.
I like his cookies.
No, his quickies. An hour.
Probably.
Cut them in half.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's an hour.
Wow.
So then he wakes her up by eating her out. And as he's eating her out, he's like, damn, you know what? I kind of don't want to kill her. He's like, what am I going to do if I kill her?
He has to start making other deals with her. You either do this or...
He's like, damn, bro,
something.
I can't take
that
do it
ass.
her anymore. My God. Ooh, then I'd be like, please. Please, no. She's like, I'm depressed already, but like, please, not that. Not the burrito. So then he drives her home, and she asks him, she's like, what am I to you? And this motherfucker goes like, a challenge. An entertaining challenge. And obviously she was expecting something romantic. Yeah. Like I don't know. My muse. Someone I don't want to kill.
My little rabbit.
My little rabbit. Even that would have been like, okay, that's cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
You know?
No, a challenge.
A challenge.
Like, sir?
Yeah.
And he claimed his prize.
Yeah, he claimed. So she's like, fuck, like, that's it. Like, it's over. So she's like, wow, thanks. And he's like, what do you want from me, bro? He's like, I'm a killer. He's like, I'm crazy.
I don't feel anything.
I'm crazy.
I don't even let you kiss me.
No.
Like, what'd you think of life?
And he's like, what do you want from me? And she goes like, I don't want anything from you. And she like slams the car door. He's like, oh,
she catching
bitch,
feelings.
Bro. Nah, he's like, she gonna get it, bro. She's slamming my door? My red car? Door? Nah, bro. She got it twisted. So then she gets inside and her friends are like, oh my God, congrats on you guys being official. And she's like, official with who? And they're like, Killian. She's like, how you know? Like, I mean, we're not. But like, how you know that, like we've been hooking up? And she's like, he posted a picture of you guys kissing. And he put in the caption, off limits. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
I'd beat that motherfucker up.
Who do you think saw that?
Her brother.
Landon specifically.
Her other psycho.
Well, everyone saw it, but
him specifically. He's like, I'm gonna kill him. He texts her like, if you go near him again,
he's dead.
Forget about him. Forget about your little boyfriend. He's dead. Obviously, he doesn't know that Killian is apparently also a killer.
He thinks he's a killer.
A psycho.
I'm gonna show him.
Who do you think is crazier? Honestly,
who?
I didn't read Landon's book, so you tell me who's crazier.
Bro, Landon, I'm not gonna lie, Landon's pretty crazy.
Cause Killian gives me like all talk vibes. Like you all talk and you don't do shit. Bro, this hair's driving me crazy. There's a hair stuck on me. Okay, there.
I got it.
So yeah, you think Landon is crazier?
Oh, I gotta get comfy. I don't know.
Does Landon actually like kill someone? Cause this motherfucker doesn't kill anybody.
I feel like probably Landon. Landon was giving me more psycho vibes in my opinion. That's just me.
Landon is like cringy too, but
I almost took the fucking cord with me.
Okay, so then Killian obviously has been trying to reach her, and he like goes to his car, and not Landon. Killian. Killian has been trying to reach her, and then Landon and Brandon are at the door.
Landon and Brandon.
They're at his car.
Yeah.
And they're like, stay away from our sister.
Brandon's like, yeah.
Yeah, Brandon's like,
he's
like, what he said.
Brandon's literally like,
he's cute.
He's like preppy.
He's cute. And then Landon is like scratching his car, and Killian's just there like, it's my car, my red car, bro. He's like scratching his car. He's like, stay away from my sister.
Bitch. Bro, that's dirty. Yeah. You see, like what kind of threat is that? Scratch your car. Sure, they didn't bring the fucking eggs. Like,
Killian's like, please,
don't do it.
Not my car.
He's like, bring this thing away from her.
Yeah, no, he starts, he, like, is nice, and he gets Brandon to, like, eat out with him. He's like, you want to come, like, hang out with me, bro? Yeah. And Brandon's like, you know what, fuck it, bro. He's like, fuck this motherfucker. He always causing problems.
Yeah. He's like, I'm trying to see someone in your house,
So then, we also get introduced to his cousin, Mia. We get introduced to her, and then, like, they all go out to eat, and he takes a picture of Brandon while he's stuffing his face, macking on some food, and he sends it to Glenn. And Glenn immediately drives over. She's like, oh my god, he's gonna kill Brandon.
Well, that's it.
That's it.
That's it, because we all know how Brandon is.
Yeah.
He's like, he's a little shrimp. A little shrimp.
Like, wow. He walks in, he's like, this is a nice house. Yeah.
I'm the owner of this house.
I'm the owner of this house.
Oh my god.
And then she's like, that's it. Like, I lost a brother. So she goes to their house, and she walks in on them playing video games.
She's like, what's going on here?
What's going on here? And whatever. Brandon is like, we're just playing. Like, relax. She's like, okay. And then she's like uncomfortable. So she, of course, she turns to run again. She's like, I'm going to just hide in the bathroom. So she goes to the bathroom. Bro, this pros. I was dying. She runs to the bathroom. She hears little footsteps behind her. She's like, she goes to the bathroom. She closes the door, and an arm goes through the crack, like,
you know, like in the elevator.
Here's Johnny. He got it there, and she's like, fuck. She's trying to close it, and then
Brandon's over there playing video games.
Yeah. And then mind you, as she was like running down the hall, she was hearing like a voice, like not only footsteps, she was like, I'm gonna fuck you. He's like, don't run, little rabbit. And he's like, if I catch you, I'll fuck you, baby. And then that happens, the hand thing.
It's like deja vu.
Yeah, it is like deja vu. If I catch you, I'm fucking you. So the hand slips through the crack, and then obviously he pushes it open, and I'd be like, bro, this is a fucking horror movie.
The creepy music plays in the background.
Dun, 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 and then but instead of a fucking axe, he got his fingers and his dick, bro. Of course he starts with the three fingers.
Weapon of choice.
Boom! Fucking shoves it up there. And then it turns into 4, bro. Yeah. So he's like this. He's like this. And then this is like
on the clit.
So he's like, damn, bro, come on, relax. And then he's like, if you scream, I'm gonna make your brother watch me fuck you.
Poor Brandon.
Brandon don't even know. He's over there like fucking PlayStation,
Minecraft,
with the cousin.
Yeah.
He's like, kill that zombie.
Yeah. And probably Nico is like in the shadows, like.
He's like, But anyway, he says that he's gonna make her brother watch him fuck her, and that's nasty. But anyways, he fucks her from behind against like the bathroom counter, and he makes her like watch through the mirror. And he's like, I just want you to see while I take this cooch. And then a week goes by, and Gareth sends her footage of Devlin being led to the basement with someone in a red mask.
Which we all know who the red mask is.
Yeah.
Who could it be?
Yeah. And then that's it. The footage ends there.
Yeah, that's it.
What kind of footage is that?
Fake footage.
Whatever. He sends her that, and she's like, okay. She kind of ignores it, honestly. Yeah. She's like, I don't know what to do with this. She's like, I think Killian is somehow involved, but, you know.
I need more evidence.
I needed more. Yeah. So then after class, Cherry comes up to her again, and she's like, bitch.
Just like that.
She's like, you're boring, bitch. And then she's like, oh, Killian's gonna come back to me and fuck me and this and that. She's like, I got the marks to prove it. You know, like, if that's something to brag about. And then she tells Glenn that he's gonna end up killing her because she's making him repress his fucking psycho behavior.
Yeah.
His killer urges. And Glenn is sitting there. She's like, damn, you know what? You're right. She's like, you got a point, Cherry.
I should probably let him kill something.
She's like, I'm gonna have to talk with him.
Yeah.
I have to talk with him. So what does she do? She goes to talk to Killian.
Yeah.
And she finds him like at the pool. They're having like a pool party.
Yeah.
And she asks him, she's like, let me ask you a question. Do you want to kill? And he's like, yeah. He's like, literally more than anything in this world, I want to kill.
She still hasn't fucking noticed all this fucking time with him wanting to see blood.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, what?
That's not normal. It's not normal. And then they're like, okay.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, and then he's like, are you scared? Are you scared? And she's like, you know, I want to listen to you.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm trying to understand.
I want to know your reasoning.
Yeah. And he's like, okay, interesting. He's like, this is the first time anyone has wanted to listen to me. But in his head, he's probably like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I just want to fuck you. Like, you don't gotta listen to me. Just spread him legs. Spread him legs. Yeah, he's probably like, the fuck? But whatever. And then he joins them back at the party. He jumps in the pool. I don't know. He somehow functions normally sometimes.
Without killing anyone.
And then he tells her, he's like, your presence is what's keeping my demons at bay. And then she's like, if one day I choose someone else over you, will you let me go? And he's like, I'd slice their fucking throat and make you watch. Oh, yeah. And he's like, and then I'd fuck you in their blood. Their blood.
Romantic.
Oh my God.
That's romantic. He's not letting you go.
I'd be like, bro, you see,
he might be psycho, but at least he's not gonna cheat on you.
I guess.
Right?
But I'd be like, we were having a moment. Like, why you gotta do that, bro?
Like, would you rather be with a killer or a cheater? I'm taking the killer.
In this, like, if it was Killian and a cheater, I'm taking the cheater.
Are you serious?
I'm not taking Killian. No, girl.
Priscilla can stay with the cheater and the STDs.
I will keep with the... I could just break up with him. This man is never leaving me alone.
Oh, my God. No, you have to stay with one forever.
Oh, shit. That's hard. You know what? I could stay with the cheater because I could cheat on him. I could be with someone else. Okay. He's not going to let me be with nobody else. I could stay with the cheater. Collect some money.
What if he was a cheater and crazy? Like, he wouldn't let you be with anyone else.
Fuck, bro. Man, I don't know this guy, I guess. You know what? I would probably have to kill them.
Kill the cheater.
Kill either one of them. Again, I think I could take this motherfucker. I could take Killian.
I mean, I'm sure you can kill him with a gun.
He's all talk.
Like, yeah. You got a bat.
He fucking throws the bat again. But I bro, where'd it come out from? But anyways, he talks again about the he's like, I'll claim you in their blood. I'd be like, why you gotta do that? I mean, we were having such a nice moment. Mm-hmm. You know, I was listening to you. I was listening to your urges. Understand you. And then you had to bring up the blood again, bro.
She was being a therapist for him.
No. I'd be like, enough with the blood. Enough with the blood, Killian.
Like, and how does that make you feel?
Yeah, literally. She's like, tell me more. Tell me more. I want to hear. I want to listen to your urges. And then she gets curious, which is a bad idea.
Yeah. Always a bad idea. Especially with him. Like, bitch, girl, what are you doing?
Especially with him. Don't get curious. Mm-hmm. There's nothing to be curious about. You don't want to know. And then she asks him, like, what he's tried before. And this guy goes, like, he brings out the fucking list.
He has a list. A whole list.
He's like, ropes, chains, canes, gags, bondage, breath play, knife play, impact play. I don't know what impact play is. I don't know what he's impacting.
I think he's, like, smacking her ass.
DS, SM, objectification, electrostimulation. I'd be there like
electrostimulation. That motherfucker is putting like a
cow fucking prod
probably on your clit or your pussy.
He just keeps on.
Yeah.
I was like,
probably like a shock collar.
Oh my God.
Probably.
I'd be like, okay.
He's like, let me see some blood.
Mind you, he's 19. He's 19. I'd be like, what are you doing?
How long has this been going on?
You've been doing this in high school, bro?
This list ain't making any sense,
damn,
baby. Like,
unless like the past few years you went ham, but
he turned 18. He's like, okay, let me pull out this list real quick. He tries one every week.
He said ropes, chains, canes, bro.
Everything rhymes. Canes. He's like fucking Dr. Seuss, bro.
Yeah, for real. He's making a poem out of this shit. Gags, bondage, breath play, knife play, impact play, DS, SM, objectification.
I'd be like, okay.
Yeah,
I would be like, okay. Stop. Okay, this is a little long. Just tell me what you haven't tried.
Stop, bro. For real. Imagine.
Like, damn, bro.
He's like, I don't know.
Missionary.
What's the most plain thing you can think of?
Missionary. And this one I haven't tried. A condom.
Cuckold. He's like, I ain't doing that shit.
Nah.
I will go crazy.
Yeah.
I'll claim you in their blood. Anyways, whatever. They go after that conversation, she's like, okay, I mean, this is the motherfucker I chose.
Yeah, he clearly got more experience than me.
She's like, I'm kind of having feelings for him already. Like,
yeah. He's like, I think I'll fuck.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking, I don't know, start.
I gotta do it. I gotta make my own list.
I need to start like building my resistance against electricity. I have to stick my finger in the fucking the toaster. I don't know, for like
stick the fork in the toaster. Stand outside when it's thundering. You're electrocuted.
Wear like a fucking metal. Everybody.
An umbrella.
She's like, all right, I'm ready.
I'm good. I'm ready. Good. All right, Killian, I'm ready, baby.
Metal panties. Okay, so Killian drops her off. And on his way back home, cars start following him. They just start like chasing after him, and it turns into Fast and the Furious. Yeah. And they crash into him, so his red car is gone, totaled. And then he wakes up, and is Landon. Yeah, is Landon, and his gang, his club, starts torturing him. Yeah. And then, of course, like I think that like her cousin is there. Her cousin tells Brandon. Brandon tells her, and she's like, "Oh my god!" Yeah. She's like, "I need to go get this man." You know, like I'm already having feelings for him. So then, she shows up, and when she shows up, he's like pretending to be knocked out. He's like, no, because I think he like falls back. Because I think they kick his chair back, and he's against the ground like.
What are you gonna say?
He's like, oh, she's here? Shit. He's like, and then she like stands up to her brother basically, and she's like, don't touch him, blah blah.
He's mine.
He's mine. I love him. Please.
That's my man. That's my killer.
He's there like.
He's like, yeah, baby. He's like.
She's like, are you okay? And he's like. He's like, I am moving. Yeah, and then somehow because they beat him up. Mind you, from what I remember, they just punched him a few times. Yeah. He wakes up with a fever. Yeah. How? How does that happen?
Internal bleeding.
He got an infection somewhere that we don't know about. Like
internal bleeding.
He wakes up with a fever, and like she's like, wow, like
yeah, I gotta take care of him.
Huh?
She's like, I gotta take care of him.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta play nurse.
Yeah, I got to.
She like gets into bed with him. Oh. No, he's still pretending to be knocked out, girl. Spread open. But he's still there like. Beep. I don't know if he's in a hospital. I don't remember. But I'm beep, beep. He's like, she's like, you wanna fuck? Yeah, he's like, immediately he's like, opens his eyes. Like, what'd you say? She just goes like, blood and pussy. She's like, I'm on my period.
He's like, I'm good. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go. Fever. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm good. Give me some Tylenol.
Yeah, bro. But he's unconscious, and she goes to like sleep with him, and she falls asleep. Yeah. Tell me how she wakes up with this motherfucker on top of her. Mind you, he's like he has chills. He has a fever. He's like, and he's going ham.
His dick is sweating.
He's going ham. Oh no, it's shivering.
Even the dick got a fever.
It got a fever. And she's like, what the fuck? She's like, mind you, after that, he just knocks. He passes out.
He's like, my antidote.
My antidote.
He's like, much better. Okay, I'm happy.
He's like, I feel much better. But yeah. Fast forward. Yeah. He takes her to meet his parents because she keeps bringing up the fact about how he said that she's a challenge, and he's like, okay, bro, like I'm gonna prove it to you that at this point you're not a challenge anymore. I've had you several times now. So whatever. He takes her to meet his parents. His dad is a little weird. His mom.
I haven't read their parents' books. Well, his parents. I read her parents.
His parents they got like hella PDA going on. I don't know what's up with these parents in this book. It's like, relax. You're around your children.
They all do.
Like, stop.
They're in love, girl. They're in love.
Let go of her titty. Let it go. So yeah, and then like they're freaked out because they're like, he brought a girl home. He's like, this he brought a girl. Yeah.
The dad specifically, because the dad literally, we find out that he called Killian a psycho.
Yeah, he's literally like, I know you got. He's
my
like,
child is crazy.
He's like, our son that got issues brought a girl home.
Like, he's gonna kill this man.
He's looking at her like, blink twice if you need help.
Run.
I'd be like, please help me, bro. I'd be
911.
Your son is crazy.
Or what is it over there in the UK? It's not 911. It's 411.
I don't know.
999.
111.
111. Something repeated.
I don't know. We have some UK followers.
Yeah.
Ow, I just hit my nail, bro. Yeah, we got some UK girlies.
Let us know in case we ever go to Europe soon and need to call the cops.
Soon.
And call the...
I need to go.
Yeah.
Quick story. I'm gonna deviate real quick.
Go.
When I went to London, we were having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a serial killer on the loose.
Are you serious?
Yes. He was on the loose, and he was a serial stabber, and he was going around stabbing people.
It was on the news?
Yeah.
On the news?
Yes.
Like, you turned on the TV and it was on...
Yes, and I was like, oh, look at this.
Did you leave real quick?
No.
I was only in London for 3 days, so...
I was there for 1, bitch. I was a serial stabber. Yeah. And I was like, I wonder what's the...
Maybe it was Killian.
What's the cops?
The number.
What's the number?
In case you get, like...
I should
in
know
the
this.
alley. Get stopped in the alley.
But he would like run by them and just shank them.
Oh, and then just run away.
Yeah. I was like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so Glenn, she's still at this guy's parents' house, and she gets the urge to sketch. Mm-hmm. And he starts fucking her while she's sketching, and he's telling her, like, keep sketching, baby. He's like, keep drawing. And he's like, yeah, keep sketching, my little rabbit. And she's trying her best to fucking sketch. And then he puts her on all fours and he starts fingering her ass, bro. I'd be like, no. Stop. I'd be like, stop. I know what you're doing.
While she's sketching.
While she's sketching.
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do. I start drawing a butthole. I'd be like, bro. This is what's going to happen to me.
A bigger butthole.
Yeah. He tells her, he's like, this may hurt. And what does he do?
He put this fucking thing.
He puts it between her arse cheeks.
Her arse cheeks.
And mind you, he drives it in one go to the hilt again.
In the booty hole.
In the booty hole, bro. I know for a fact she bled from that shit.
Yeah. Did he spit on it?
I don't remember.
Did he spit
I think he got her pussy juices and he smeared it on top for lubrication.
Bro.
So it was like...
Get in there.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, painful, bro.
To the hilt, bro.
In one go, and not even little by little.
In the booty hole.
Yeah, in the booty hole.
What?
And then eventually, he
in the booty hole. By the way.
he rubs it all over her thighs.
Yeah.
Her back, her ass, everywhere.
Mm.
And then he's like, look at your sketch, baby. And she looks at her sketch, and somehow she drew them fucking. Somehow.
She's like, she was in trance.
She was like, wow.
Damn.
Look at this.
Look at us
naked. Your booty cheeks are out. Clapping me, bro. You're clapping my arse cheeks. So she wakes up in the middle of the night. She's still in his parents' house. She wakes up in the middle of the night. Her fucking
that's
booty
risky
hole.
too. That's risky too.
What?
Doing that in his parents' house?
I know that bitch was screaming.
Like,
his dad was probably downstairs like.
And the wife is like, it's okay. Like, and then he's like, no, that's it.
Like, oh my god,
he's probably killing her.
He's killing her up there, bro.
Killing that pussy.
He clapping them cheeks. Clapping the arse cheeks. So she wakes up in the middle of the night. She's like, my butt hurts so much. No, she's like, I'll make myself some tea. So she goes downstairs and she's, mind you, she's in somebody else's home. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're doing waking up making yourself tea. She ain't the owner
of this house.
She rummaging through their shit in the fridge. You ain't never got, nah, bro. Our parents taught us differently. They're like, you go to a stranger's house, you ain't touching their fridge.
You ask for anything. You thirsty, bitch, you wait for them to offer you water.
Literally, you don't ask for shit. Nothing. You
hungry? Wait until we leave.
You sit there. And there's food at home.
Yeah.
I come en la casa.
Yeah. We ain't stopping at McDonald's.
We ain't stopping no McDonald's. No. So then, in the middle of the night, she gets a video again of Devlin and Killian. And it's the same shit. It's them in the basement. And Killian tells them, drop dead, motherfucker. And the video ends.
Yeah,
and she's
that's
like,
it. Oh my god, it was him.
She's like, he was the cause.
And I let him fuck my ass.
And because of him, I'm sore.
You okay?
I need water. And then he comes up from the shadows.
From the back.
And she's like, is that you? And he's like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm a baby.
I'm a killer.
I murder people.
Yeah.
I tell them to die. And then she gets mad. She runs away.
Mm-hmm.
And then he like tries to grab her, and she's like, "Don't touch me, you monster!" And he's like, "Damn." He's like, "She's speaking to me right now." He's like, "That's the biggest compliment you've ever given me." And then obviously he goes after her, and he agrees to send her back to London, cause they're in the U.S. right now, I think, right? He agrees to send her back to London, and he watches the plane take off, and he's like, "Oh." Yeah. By this point, he's already tracking her. By the way,
Yeah.
he got her location, so he's like, "Okay, she could go."
He's like, "Bro, I don't give a fuck. He got location everywhere."
Yeah. And then she visits her grandpa. Her grandpa's psycho too. That motherfucker, I imagine him in a recliner with a fucking rifle next to him. Recliner.
So, no, it's not a recliner, it's a rocking chair.
A rocking chair. Oh, even better. Grandpa's on the rocking chair with a fucking rifle, like fucking just waiting to
Jonathan,
use it.
right?
Huh?
Jonathan.
Is that her grandpa?
Yes.
And then
that's the grandpa you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently grandpa don't play, because she tells him, "Oh, like my heart is broken," and he's like, "Oh, he broke your heart? So now we break his legs."
That sounds like Jonathan.
It sounds like he would be Russian, not British, but he's British, right?
He's British. He's British. Yeah.
If like now we break his legs. No walking. And then she uses her grandpa's bodyguard to make Killian mad. Mind you, I thought she was like mad at Killian. I don't know why she's trying to make him jealous. And then I think she posts some like holding hands or something.
Holding hands, yeah.
And she's like, "Finally found my type. Older men. Yum." Killian immediately like, hell no. Bro, mind you, that bodyguard, the next morning he gonna end up dead.
Yeah. He said, "Baby, I'm 19. Like,
bro,
I can't compete, you know?"
Yeah.
No.
So, where he gotta go?
Dead.
In
like
the ground.
mice.
Like the mice.
In the ditch.
In the ditch, bitch.
Over the cliff.
So then obviously Killian starts messaging her,
Yeah.
going crazy, and she ignores it.
Yeah.
Because she's mad at him, but she wanted to get his attention for some reason. And then she drives to the same cliff that she met Killian on. And she starts thinking about Devlin. And she's like, "Wow, bro, like this really fucker really did it. He really did it.
He really drove off a cliff.
He really drove off this cliff."
I could never.
No. I hate roller coasters, so.
No.
And then,
No.
bro,
Just no.
who shows up from the forest?
Girl.
It's not Killian.
No. It's fucking Devlin.
It's Devlin. He's not dead. He's like, "You thought I had the balls to drive off this cliff.
But I live,
don't.
motherfucker.
I don't." And then he's like, "Oh, you visiting like this cliff is very touching to me."
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's very touching. It's like a declaration of love. He's like, "Which would have mattered if you weren't a fucking whore." And she's like,
"Whoa."
She's like, "What?" She's like, "Excuse me?" He's like, "Yeah, whore."
So I know who you've been from.
Well, apparently, Cherry is his sister.
Yeah, Cherry's a sister.
And then I was a little confused. He started like I don't know, saying some shit that I was like, okay, it doesn't, I don't know. So apparently it's his sister. She took his sister's position. She was supposed to get close to Killian, I think. And
that's what she was doing.
Yes. And he's trying to like bring down the gangs. So like both the heathens and the serpents. He's trying to bring them down. Yeah. But he's a serpent. So I was confused. Or is he just trying to bring down the university motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Okay, so just the King's U people. I don't know. And then he said that he wants a war
between them.
Yeah.
He was trying to create a war that basically, he was trying to start shit
that
wasn't there.
He's a little shit starter, bro. Like, he starts beating her up. He's like, "Toma, ba, ba." I don't know why, but he does. And then Killian finds her. And he's like, "Who did this to you?"
I fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
She looks like a dead rabbit. half dead rabbit.
Oh no.
He's like, yeah, rabbit.
It's not little rabbit no more. It's bloody rabbit.
Yeah, I'm bloody rabbit. Half dead rabbit.
Half dead rabbit. She's there like a swollen eye. He's like, who did this to you?
He sees the blood. He's like, shit.
He's like, nah. I need to control myself.
She's not in a good place right now.
Yeah, no. It's not the right time. So he takes her to the hospital, and Landon shows up, and Killian looks at him, and he's like, you in, motherfucker? And Landon's like, yeah, I'm gonna show you crazy.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm showing you crazy, Killian. You don't know crazy.
The two cycles join together. Mm-hmm.
And then this is the plan. Yeah. They're gonna infiltrate the serpent's hideout, wearing their masks, their bright ass neon highlighter masks. Then they're gonna flip the little so it could light up.
He's gonna get a custom made one because he's not a heathen, you know.
He's not a heathen. It's gonna be a snake mask.
Yeah.
So they get there. Wait, he's not a serpent, right?
Who?
Landon isn't a serpent,
No.
right? What is Landon? He's just crazy.
He's just King's You.
He's just crazy. He's a crazy motherfucker.
He's
Yeah.
a sculptor.
He got his own little
He's a sculptor.
club.
Yeah.
And then they get there and they infiltrate the serpent's hideout. And bro, they look inside. These motherfuckers are in a circle on a satanic star. They're the fucking occult, and they're like, I'd be like, oh hell no.
I'll be like, Killian, you're on your own. I'm out of here. Bye.
I'd be like, I ain't fucking with this brujeria shit, bro. I'm like, they gonna be able to touch me when I'm in a whole other country, bro. Voodoo, they're gonna cast a spell on me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, nah, I ain't fucking with this. I didn't know this was a cult.
I thought this was a gang.
Yeah, bro. I'd be like, I didn't know they did rituals.
Y'all fucking with something completely different.
Yeah, bro. I'd be like, they're scarier than me.
No.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Honestly, Killian, I'm telling you, I think he saw talk. He's probably like, you know what? Like, your sister gonna have to get beat up some more.
Nah,
I'm sorry, it's
I
not.
ain't fucking with this shit.
I'm not getting no fucking voodoo doll made out. No. But they throw tear gas in the thing, so it breaks up the ritual real quick. They're like, Satan, help! Oh, Satan, help me!
They probably think it was Satan.
They're crying. They're like, for real. They're like, oh my god, it's happening.
He answered.
So whatever, they throw it in. They start like fighting. They're all fighting, and then
Killian's there with the bat.
Bro, Killian just beats Devlin up.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, that's all he did.
I thought you were psycho.
Who you killing?
I thought you were gonna cut him up. He literally like beat the fuck out of this bitch, bro. And he just like whooped her ass. Like all that talk about killing people for what?
That's it. That's all he did.
Honestly, if he were to come back to the hospital room that I'm in, I'd be like,
I'd be
waiting up for him.
I'd be like, where's Devlin?
Beep, beep. The fucking machines
are
like,
nah, he's in the next room. I just beat the shit out of him.
I'd be like, you
so
didn't
he's
kill
still
him.
Alive.
So you didn't kill him.
I'd be like, pussy.
Hell nah. He goes up to your machine. He's like, beep, 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 beep.
He unplugs that shit real. He's like, let me bring the electroconversion therapy shit.
Bro, for electrostimulation. Yeah, and he's like next door. I'd be like, motherfucker, what you mean he's next door?
You got a new roomie.
I'd be like, I'm gonna have to do it myself, the curtain. I get out the bed. Get the pillow.
Suffocate that motherfucker.
Hell no.
Oh my god.
I'd be like, you want to see crazy? I'll show you crazy, Killian. I'd be like, I've just been hiding it. Yeah. All this time, I'm the one that's been stalking you.
You don't know my grandpa.
Bro, you don't know. He wanted to break your legs. So, he tells Glenn, he's like, oh, like, mind you, I'm not capable of love, but I love you in my own way.
Yeah.
He's like, I love you enough to talk to my demons, bro. I'd be like, keep your demons. I don't want to talk to no demons.
His demons are probably like, kill something. And he's like, nah, Glenn. He's like,
kill that bitch. You don't need her. You can find more pussy, more blood.
I've had another virgin.
No, bro. I'd be like, I don't want to talk to your demons. I don't want to. Keep them up here.
Keep them to yourself.
I don't need to listen to them. But no, she's like, oh my god, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Un besito.
Yeah, even though you can't love me, I love you.
I'll give you a little kissy.
And she finally tells him, I'm yours, Killian. Because that was the whole reason why he was like...
Yeah, psycho.
Because he
needed to own her.
Yeah.
He needed to own her.
Yes. And finally she's like, I'm yours, Killian. I'm yours. And then in the epilogue, they're engaged.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker proposes where?
On the cliff.
Cliff, bro. On the cliff.
How romantic.
And then
they drive off. No, I'm kidding.
They're like, I love you. They don't know. He's like, I'm gonna fuck you here.
Yeah.
And they fuck.
And
that's the end.
All fours.
Yeah. That's the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The end.
Lovely book. Lovely. Oh my god. Best book.
Guys, the book wasn't for Priscilla.
It wasn't for me, but you know what? Like
I really liked it, but
I'm not gonna judge.
She didn't. It wasn't her thing, but she still wants to continue the series.
No, yeah, I'm interested in Brandon and Nikolai.
Yeah, and Jeremy's.
And Jeremy,
too.
yeah.
So,
but I'm more interested in Brandon and Nikolai.
Yeah, their book is my favorite one of the series
of the booty hole action.
Yeah.
And Nikolai's character, I actually like his character.
And he's fucking funny.
Yes,
bro.
He's funny.
He's hilarious.
And he's like a little puppy dog behind Brandon.
He's giving like psycho golden retriever.
Yeah. So, that'll be the next video. Mm-hmm. What is it? God of what?
Fury.
God of Fury.
And then we gotta do God of War. It's coming out soon.
Oh, who's that?
That's gonna be Eli.
Who?
Eli.
Who's Eli?
Creighton's brother.
Creighton's?
Oh,
Creighton.
Creighton.
I was like, Creighton's.
She got PTSD.
Oh my god, I got PTSD from that book.
Yeah.
Creighton's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Ava.
Oh, and Ava.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's like all sad with her cello.
Why is she sad? Am I gonna find out? Like, someone dies?
No.
Oh, so why is she sad?
Eli. She's
sad because of Eli?
Yes.
Why? What did Eli do?
We gotta read the book and find out. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I thought I revealed it. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that was the video. Mm-hmm. I hope you liked it. We finally
did it.
Yeah. And until next time.
Mm-hmm. Bye.